Welcome back to the sink. Question for you. Have you ever felt like your life is just a series of disjointed files? You did something yesterday, you're doing something now, but where's the link? Most people treat the present perfect like a grammar Heidegger rule they have to memorize. Wrong. I want you to think of it as a wormhole. It's the only tense in the English language that refuses to let the past stay in the past. If the past simple is a closed book on a dusty shelf, the present perfect is an open tab on your browser that's currently draining your battery and making your fan spin. It's the up to now tense. It's the so what tense. Today, we're fixing your time glitch. We're building the bridge. Let's kick it off with the present perfect simple. Think of this as your status update. We use this for things that happened at an unspecified time, but the vibe is still very much present. The formula: have-has plus past participle. Scenario 1. Look at the timeline. Now is a bright neon line. Seeing the ghost is a dot just a millimeter behind it. Because we use the word just, the recentness is intense. You aren't telling a history story. You're explaining why your heart is pounding right now. Scenario 2. The physical proof. I've twisted my ankle. Why are you limping? Why are you sitting on the sidelines? It's because of that indefinite past event. We don't care when it happened. We care that you're in pain now. The achievement factor. The simple tense loves results. I've ironed 5 shirts. She's written 3 chapters. It's about the what. So, you're showing off the finished product in the present. If the past simple is a did, the present perfect simple is a done and delivered. Now, let's flip the switch. If the simple tense is a status update, the present perfect continuous is a live stream. The formula, have plus been plus ing. Actually, this isn't about the result. It's about the slog, the duration, the sweat, the waiting room energy. I've been waiting for you for 3 hours. This isn't a dot on a map. This is a long, angry, wavy line starting 3 hours ago and crashing right into the now moment. You haven't finished waiting because you're still standing there, checking your watch, getting steamier by the second. The evidence rule? Use this to explain why you look like a mess. I've been running. That's why I'm breathless. I've been weeding the garden. That's why my hands are covered in dirt. Visual check. Imagine a coffee mug. Simple. I've drunk my coffee. The mug is empty. Task finished. Continuous. I've been drinking my coffee. The mug is half full. There's a ring on the table, and I'm currently caffeinated. All right, it's time for the showdown. This is where most students trip up. Choosing between I left my wallet and I've left my wallet is all about your attitude. The wallet test. Scenario A, present perfect. I've left my wallet in the car. The vibe, panic. You need that wallet. You're going back to get it. The car is close in your mind. Scenario B, past simple. I left my wallet in the car. The vibe, cool, calm narrative. Maybe it happened this morning and you don't care. Or you're just telling a story about your day. The golden rule, the time trap. If you name a specific time box, you must use the past simple. The present perfect hates specific times. Incorrect. I've seen him yesterday. No. Yesterday is a closed box. Correct? I saw him yesterday. But if you use floating time words like since, already yet, or recently, you're playing in the present perfect playground. Let's wrap this up before your brain overheats. Present perfect, simple, focuses on the what and the result. I've fixed the sink. Present perfect, continuous, focuses on the how long and the activity. I've been fixing the sink for hours and I'm exhausted. The bridge. If the past event is still touching your present, emotionally, physically, or logically, use the perfect. Pro tip. Some verbs are flexible. I've lived here for 10 years and I've been living here for 10 years are basically twins. Don't overthink the small stuff. Final thought. Your life isn't just a collection of finished boxes. You aren't a museum. You're a living, breathing project. The present perfect is the glue that connects who you were 10 minutes ago to who you are right now. Stop living in the past, start living in the present perfect, and you've just been synced. See you next time.